Frank Hill Podcast and Morning Talk Show. I'm your host, Nicholas Ganger. And any way you slice it, I'm going to dice it up for you today here on Monday, April 15th. Rocking right through the month of April. We're already halfway through a quarter of the year. Say a third of the year is almost done right now. After this month, time is flying by, and today could be for you a manic Monday, but we want to try to avoid those manic Mondays as best as possible, even though it's imperative and very important to get that right foot going in the right direction on Mondays and you know gaining that momentum that I always speak about on the first day of the week to kind of you know build, compound action, accomplishments, goals as the week progresses to actually have a positive week. But a manic Monday can be you can be all over the place. All these things you gotta do, all these things, people, responsibilities are pulling you in a different direction. This week here, at least in Massachusetts, we do have school vacation. Might ease the burden for some, but maybe not for others with having to deal with childcare and maybe you have plans for vacation. And sometimes that could be hectic too, getting everything organized as well. So let's try to avoid today being a manic Monday and try to focus on the task at hand. Focus on what you are meant to do today to have a great day, to have a great week, and keep the ball moving in that right direction. Thank you for joining me today here on my live Facebook page and Conquering Hill channel, where you can find me streaming live every morning, Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. And catch the replay on my YouTube and Spotify channel. So, welcome to the show. I truly appreciate taking the time to have a listen. Hopefully, I do provide a little bit of inspiration and motivation for you. But, like I've said before, I'm not always going to be in your ear. You have to keep staying motivated, keep using that positive mindset because I know every day is not easy. We're all going up against certain things, whether it's small, minuscule at some points, but sometimes larger issues, larger things are happening in our life where, you know, not everyone knows about. And sometimes it's the best way to be kind towards others because you don't know what the other person's going through. So it's important to, speak to them as the way you want to be spoken to, right? But we all have, you know, our plate that's filled with all types of things, and we're trying to navigate this life the best we can. So staying positive is number one. We have to stay positive and block out the negativity, block out all those external negative voices. Sometimes you got to block out family and friends that they all they are is negative for you. All they are is try to bring you down because they're in a rough spot and they want to bring you down. And misery loves company, as they say. So you always want to block that out as best as you can. Let it register, acknowledge it, see it for what it is, and keep moving forward because it's every single morning, every single day, when you wake up, it's a battle between the ears, and it's how you want to respond to everything that's going on around you. How are you going to handle, you know, particular news, particular situation? Um, One thing you can do is breathe and breathe calmly and take a deep breath before you respond, before you move forward. Right? It's very important to get your breathing right because if you're always frantic, moving around so fast, you can't even don't have a second to breathe for a second. It's not gonna end. It's not gonna end well. It's not gonna end well for you. So please take time just to relax, just for a moment. I know we have so much to do, and it's true, we have so much to do in so little time, but it's also very important for all of us just to take a step back sometimes and just breathe for a minute and just relax and think about what's important. Think about the next particular task and think about what you have to get done today, right? In order to have that better tomorrow, in order to have the life that you want to have, the life experience that you deserve to have, right? So please just don't let don't let everything around you control and dictate how you're going to spend today, this Manic Monday, right? So I want you to refocus on what you need to do, what's important, and just go one step at a time. Sometimes you need to steamroll right through it. Sometimes you need to, navigate it a little bit slowly, a little more precisely. You know, every single step is right exactly where it needs to be in order for you to accomplish everything you set out to accomplish today. So please, please don't go don't go too crazy today, right? It's just another manic Monday. So just enjoy it while you can, even though I love Mondays and it's important to get on that right foot. You want to get a lot of things accomplished and you still can, but it doesn't have to be, disorganized chaos while you are accomplishing all these things, right? So please just focus. So today we're at April 15th of 2024. So I'll check back in with you again today. How are we looking at our New Year's resolutions, right? Where are you there? Do you even remember them? Do you have those written down somewhere? Are they still upstairs? Did you forget about them? What's going on with them? I mean, me and my wife, we wrote down a bunch of goals. You know, I know I remember some of them off the top of my head, but I need to reread that list and get focused again on it. Um, it's a good time, especially on a Monday. It's a good time to just revisit the things that we do need to accomplish, things that do matter. But as far as, a New Year's resolution that most of us, if not all of us, think about whether or not we set out to do it, it's a different story. But go back and think about what are the things that you really want to do this year. Be it improving your health, improving your financial situation, improving your spirituality, improving the relationships around you, improving your work situation, your school situation, all these different types of things. Where are you? Where do you stand right now, today, on April 15th? Are you moving in the right direction? Can you kind of circle back and give it another chance, give it another shot? It's never too late. Um, the funny thing about New Year's resolution is, yes, it's an opportunity for you to, it's a new year, it's a new me, it's a new times. Let's set some new goals. Let's get some new things done. This is an opportunity now. Let's go with the universe here. Let's go with the times. But actuality, there's no perfect time to change. There's no perfect time to get things done. It's just now. It's just the moment when it hits your mind. It's that moment when you realize, I got to do this. What am I waiting for? I don't need January 1st to start doing this. I don't need December 31st to realize, oh man, it's a new year. What am I going to do? No, I don't need a Monday to realize, oh shit, I got to get all this done. No. Okay. You can make the choice at any moment in your life to start living in a positive manner, to start getting healthier, to start sleeping better, to start spending smarter, to start you know cultivating the positive relationships around you, being at work, being with your friends, family. At any moment you can start doing these things. It starts with your attitude. It starts with that positive mindset. And I know not every morning you wake up on the right side of the bed. Not every morning you wake up and you pop right out, or you hit the snooze a few times. Especially on a Monday, people hit that snooze. Rough weekend, a rough Sunday night. Just 15 more minutes. But if you ever notice, when you hit that snooze button, you sleep 15 more minutes. It's a blink of an eye. So it's not even it seem like 10 seconds, right? So what the hell? Just get up. Just get started. What's the point? What is the point, right? So it doesn't matter where you are. It doesn't matter what day it is. All those things you want to change or become great at, you can start now. You can start today. You can start on this Manic Monday. You can start on April 15th. You can start tomorrow. It doesn't have to be a set date to make positive changes in your life. You don't have to wait. That's one thing I do not particularly enjoy is waiting, especially waiting on others. That'll drive me nuts. When I'm ready to go to do something and I'm waiting. I mean, obviously you gotta wait on your children sometimes, and that comes with territory, and even that can drive me nuts, right? Putting on put on your shoes. Just put on your shoes. Wear your socks. Like Christ, those kind of things drive me nuts. But when you are ready to go and you're ready to do things, and you have to wait on others for whatever variety of reasons, that can be somewhat aggravating. That's just me. Might not be you, but that's just how I'm wired. Um, but I had that mentality where once I want to do something like that, just maybe it's a double edged sword because I'll just go right for it. Just that's the Aries in me. I'll just ram right through it. Sometimes it's better for me to step back. I know this to step back and just take a deep breath and look at it, pause, and be a little more thorough with my decision making. So that I understand I can get better at, but waiting just not for me, right? My mindset is we just don't have enough time, and that's so true. We all know this. That's one thing. Whoever they're in the same boat with the time, right? None of us. It doesn't matter how rich you are. A rich man can't buy more time. It's ticking. It's fleeting. Day after day. Today on this Manic Monday, we know we only have so much time. So we have to start utilizing it as best we can. As best we can. So what can you do? What can you do to do that? Think about what's really, really important in your life. What are the things that you don't need? Wait, soaking up that time. Where are you spending your time? Where you could use that a little more wisely. I'm guilty of it. I'm sure we're all guilty of it, right? So we can squeeze out a little more juice out of our day, out of our week, out of our month, and hopefully out of this year. 2024 it's already been a wild year, and it's just getting started. It is just getting started, it seems. So we're on a ride. We're on a ride, right? This roller coaster in life, right? We all have our tickets. We all have our tickets, and we're gonna see where this ride takes us. But we can dictate certain things. We can respond to where this ride takes us. We're gonna have to act accordingly, react accordingly as this ride brings us through 2024. But if you're gonna wake up every single morning and you're gonna do the right thing, you're gonna try to keep those negative thoughts and negative forces outside of your life as much as possible because it's not gonna happen. They're gonna seep in. It's virtually impossible, right? But it's a constant battle. It's a constant battle every single day to get those negative ideas, negative thoughts, negative forces out of your life because it's just for whatever reason. It's so much easier just to have those penetrate your mind, right? So waking up with that positive mindset, sometimes you have to kind of just push all that negativity right out away, right? And sometimes the best way to do that is to get a little exercise, get a little more meditation early in your morning, right? Do something positive. What does the military do? You make your bed right when you wake up, accomplish that small task, right? So you can build on it, compound, all these accomplishments throughout your day. But if you really, really want to, change your mindset right away before you really start your day, you know, go outside for a quick run. You know, I myself like to hammer out my push-ups in the morning. During the week, get a little exercise in, get a little meditation, and it doesn't have to be, a 4, 5 hour, excursion to the gym, right? You can do a quick 10 to 15 minute exercise. You can do a 10 to 15-minute meditation or longer if you need, right? You can pray in the morning when you wake up. You can do all these things to get that positive mindset to start your day. Then you're going to have to fight to keep it. You're going to have to fight to keep it throughout the day, right? Because you just woke up and everything else is coming at you now, right? Be it work related, school related, family related, world related, it's all around you. You can't really stop that. So build it, keep moving forward, and you have it, right? Can't be content, can't be complacent. It's it's just a battle every single day. So today on this Manic Monday, like I said, slow it down just a little bit, and be be sure, be precise with your decisions, with your steps, and you're gonna get right through today, and you're gonna build a strong Monday for the rest of your week. It's very important to start strong, right? To get on the right path moving forward. So I want to thank you again for joining me today. Hopefully this advice helps you along just enough to get you moving in the right direction. I want to thank you again for joining me. I truly do appreciate you spending the time to have a listen. If you want to like, subscribe, and share with some friends, that would be even more wonderful. Thank you so much. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll check back in tomorrow. Thank you.